Yeah, yeah, hello Nigerians. I have something to share with everyone, most especially the young guys, the Gen Z guys. I want us to really reflect on this. This morning, before I left for church, I was reminiscing, just thinking about um, the current issues the country is facing at the moment, and I feel very pained. And yeah, I'll have to mention some people, mention some names, and these are people I really have respect for, and I will have to mention their names, like I said. Um, before um, the administration of this APC government that just came in 2015, um, Nigerians have not seen this kind of suffering that has been meted on us since 2015. Um, when Buhari came in, he came up with the slogan of his Baba go slow, slow and steady, to the extent that things start, going from bad to worse. Started blaming the past regime, blaming the PDP government, and they handed over to this particular government now. And a lot of people have very high hope that Tinubu will fix Lagos, is going to make things right, and all that. Lo and behold, Tinubu came in and started blaming the Buhari government, the same APC to APC, and it was this Tinubu that really pushed for Buhari to come into power. So just blaming themselves, making us look like we don't know what we're doing. And prior to this time, I will see some men of God and some Muslim clerics, sheikhs, and other people, other notable Muslim clerics coming out to speak against the PDP government. And today, we are going down the drain, more like going into the bottomless pit. And these people that stood up to speak when Nigerians were even enjoying their lives during the PDP government, I'm not saying anything. And this thing really bothers me a lot, and I decided to make this video and post it out for people to see and share. Let's reason together what is really going on. I have very high respect and regard for Pastor Adeboye. Very high respect and high regard. I've been under his administration, lovely, fantastic administration, and it's one of the persons I look up to. When he came out during the Jonathan government, speak against the corruption and all that, it was fine. But now, Pastor Debo is not speaking. Nigerians are going through a worse part of their life, and I expect somebody like Pastor Debo, who I respect, who I hold to high self-esteem, to come out and speak. At least just say something. We have a lot of people that believes in men like that, and man, it's just been quiet. I've been worried. I'm like, what's going on? I understand that this government is more like a redeemed government. You have a lot of redeemed members or clergymen in higher positions. Is that why the person I hold to high self-esteem doesn't speak? At least come out to say, oh, these things that Nigeria is going through is terrible. Speak against the brutality. The Nigerian police brutality is there. The other day I saw a video clip from somebody posted it from Agbo how policemen were battering one guy, forcing him to get into the police van and expect him to speak about the economy. I don't even know what is going on in the economy. I saw another write-up that somebody said this present government has helped in moving the FX reserve upward, and now the guy is doing well. Well, excuse me, if he was able to move or increase the savings in our FS, it's supposed to affect our dollar to naira ratio. Rather, the dollar is going to the roof and the naira is going down the drain. So what kind of analysis is that? It's either maybe something is not right, or maybe somebody is just deceiving us. Maybe I don't know. But if you say we are getting a good FX reserve, that should be a backbone to the naira, to strengthen the naira, to raise the naira, the shoulder of the naira up, and to at least bring down the dollar, this to a reasonable extent. But that is not happening. Yeah. So I don't understand the meaning of that write-up anyway. But I think it's about time we have people like Pastor Enoch Adeboye speak of, people like this Save Nigerian group man, Pastor Bakari speak up. I've not heard Bakari speak. When Buhari assumed office, he brought the topic in the church. He said that I listened to the message that they said. What's the topic? I think the new sheriff in town. Now Nigerians they are gnashing their teeth, and Pastor Tunde Bakari is quiet. The clergymen, the men that used to speak before, they are quiet. The Muslim clergy that used to speak, the higher notable Muslim clergy that used to speak, they are quiet. Traditional rulers, everybody is quiet. Why is it that these people are not talking? Why? And a lot of us hold some of these people to high self-esteem. Why? Especially somebody like Pastor W.F. Kumuyi, who I really respect, who I see as one of my mentors, to come out and speak, because he came out at the early part of this government to say things will get better and all that. He should come out to speak that things are not going on. Call this president to order. The president is a phone call away from this high and mighty man. You call him to order. What is the problem? What is going on? Come out to speak. Speak to the ears of the society. Somebody will talk on social media. The police will come. They will come and start searching after the person, call it, label it cybercrime, and start, fishing young men around, arresting them. And you see bandits everywhere, killing people, doing all sorts of weird things, and they can't even get them. So how can somebody transfer money to a bandit? The police intelligence cannot even track the account. Nothing. The politicians are there doing their thing, and they are all quiet. But when they see the young men, young boys, on social media, venting their anger and their frustration, you start chasing after them. These are the things I expect these men to talk about, but they're not saying anything. Is it that they don't live in the country, or is it that they don't see what's going on? I don't even understand. And these people have high number of followers, high number of believers, and nothing. They're just saying anything. I'm really worried. I'm really, really worried. The President Tinubu visited Olu of Warri. What is Olu of Warri saying? Just get quiet. Is it because Oluwemi Tinubu is from Ishekiri land? That's why Olu of Warri is not talking. I mean, why are these people not saying anything? Why? I mean, it's It's painful. Honestly, it's really, really painful. To see these people, I mentioned their names, not to see anything is really, really painful. It's really, really painful. I think it's about time for us to start tweeting, for us to start using our social media handle to call these people, call them to order, and ask them to start speaking. I mean, to start speaking. This quietness is too much. Nigerians are just losing their lives just like that. I was telling somebody that in the next 10-15 years' time, we will discover that the children that were born under this administration are the most malnourished children. They will be the most malnourished children. As in, they will be the least intelligent children that Nigeria has ever produced. Why? Because common indices shows cost of living is very expensive. Ordinary egg that they used to sell 30 naira, 15 naira, it's now 250 naira. A security man that probably earns 25,000, how is he going to buy one? How is he going to afford one egg every day for the child? Maybe give back to a child of 2 years or 3 years. How is he going to do that? I mean, so this is terrible. We really need to call these people and ask them to speak. Honestly, ask them to speak. I don't want to talk about this administration and their spokesman and their policies. I don't just want to go to that angle. Let me just leave that for some other time. I'm addressing these people I just mentioned, the men of God that were speaking during the PDP era when things were good, the sheikhs and imams and other Islamic clerics that were very vocal during the PDP era, speaking against the PDP government, and the traditional rulers as well, to come out to say something. At least just say something. Your words will go a long way. Your word will travel far into the mind of the government. It could be that this government